6:35, 102.7, Kiss FM. There's Rihanna. At 4 o'clock this morning, there were kids lined up with their parents. It was dark outside.
Yes.
They were lined up to, I thought watch our show, but it turns out I walked right past them and they weren't excited to see me. But they were here to see Miley, and Miley Cyrus has joined us this morning live, and it's a big day for you today. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
You've got 2 discs coming out, huh?
Yes. 2 different artists, 2 different everything is, working today. So I got the Hannah Montana 2 that's coming out, and also Meet Miley Cyrus, which, Ryan, I do listen to you like every morning, so I heard that you're a little confused on how this all works.
He doesn't know who you really are.
I know that you're popular with everybody because I had to turn my phone off last night at my house so I could go to bed because all my friends and their kids were calling asking if they could come meet you. It was like idol tickets are nothing compared to meeting you.
Well, thank you.
So let's backtrack here for a second. I know because I have seen this show that you play Hannah Montana when you're not Miley Stewart.
Yes.
But you're Miley Cyrus when you're not Miley Stewart or Hannah Montana, but you're not even her because your name is Destiny Hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you got it.
Is that right?
Yeah, you figured it all out.
This was like a week of studying.
And you're Miley because you were Smiley, and they dropped the S?
Yes, dropped the S because I wasn't ready for my parents to be screaming, Smiley, Miley, out the window, because that's what they do by themselves at home. So I was ready just to keep it just Smiley.
So are your parents, are they cool or not cool to you?
My mom, she's sweet, but she's also here, so love you, Mom.
Right.
And my dad, he's like a total nerd, but he's really cool to hang out with. He's funny, but he's totally like geeky.
And what do they think about all your success at such a young age?
I think they're really, really excited for me, especially like my mom. We've been doing all the traveling together, which is fun, but my dad, he's got to work himself, so he gets to stay home and take care of little sister and everyone.
But do you think Billy Ray, this is her dad, do you think sometimes at night he wants the best for you, but he doesn't want you to be more successful than he is?
Come on.
Maybe
Well,
a little bit
his
of
daughter, they don't
but I'm just saying,
compete.
maybe like do well, Miley, but don't beat me on the charts.
Well, maybe, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever, Dad.
Yeah. And so you're telling us you're 14.
Yes, I am 14, Ryan.
No, but look at me and tell me you're 14.
I am 14.
What year were you born?
1992, November 23rd.
Oh, now I'm sick. 1992. My God, I graduated high school in 93. That's depressing. And so, you're too young to be doing all of this. I'm scared. I'm worried for you. How do you maintain balance, and how do you keep your head, on your shoulders, grounded and small?
I really I try to spend as much time with my family as possible.
Well, they're crazy.
And
you couldn't do that.
Yeah, they're all insane too. But see, that makes me look really normal. That's why I'm always with them. But just hang out with my family and my friends, and mostly, sometimes my mom is like, "Okay, Miley, you're not on camera. This isn't your superstar moment right now. You're gonna clean the house or whatever you got to do," and I've still got to do it.
But
so
do you look forward to being able to drive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to make deals with everyone. I'm like, okay, so if this happens, you get to buy me the car, right? So I've made deals with everyone that I know that. So somehow I'm getting a car.
Okay, but you can afford the car, so why do you have to make a deal?
Because my dad's real picky about cars. My dad won't let me get a small car, but he won't let me get a huge car. So there's no car for me to choose from.
Do they keep you on an allowance, or do you get to keep all the money you make?
I'm on an allowance, but since I'm only 14, I'm always with my parents, so
they pay for everything.
Exactly, so it's not a problem.
That's a good program.
So you're saving it for the car that you don't know you can get yet.
Exactly. I want the Prius, but my dad's like, you can't have a small car. And
is he worried for your safety?
Yes, but he's like, he lets me get on horses and do everything. Since I was 3 years old, I would ride horses and do everything in 4 wheels and everything that he does. And when it comes to a car, he's totally freaked out.
Well, what about boys? How is he with guys that you date or don't you date?
It was so funny. I had some of my friends over the other day, and there was one of my guy friends that was there, and I look up, and we had just moved, and so there's a balcony that's outside by the pool, and we were by the pool, and I look up, and my dad's up there pretending to play guitar, and no sound was coming out of the guitar. He was just up there, and so I'm like, okay, Dad, you can go back in, and then I look in the kitchen, and 5 minutes later, he's in the kitchen looking out there and pretending to get food,
right.
But he's not eating anything.
There was a boy.
Yeah, and so my dad's just in there, and he's funny. He gives me my space, but he's still always watching.
Well, well, you're only 14, so so he should watch.
Yeah, I'm only 14.
Right, I'm starting to believe you. So does he tell you not to date and you just disobey, or what is the rule at home?
No, he's basically cool with it. And, well, he pretends he's cool with it, but then he's like, it's kind of creepy. Like, I'm looking around like, oh my gosh. Guys, if you see my dad, just totally ignore him. But everyone loves my dad, so it's...
Well, he's a lovable guy, but do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm single.
Do guys hit on you all the time?
Not that much.
Well,
Only
she's
sometimes.
14. I don't think there's hitting at 14.
Well, and when you're 14, I made out with Adia Duran at 14.
I did not need to know that.
Or was
I
it
did not want to know anything.
Well, I mean, I was kissing.
Maybe there's flirting at 14, or,
Well, I think I used to take the eraser from class and go make out at the bathroom.
Ryan!
Well, no, I mean, I'm just trying to think back. It doesn't matter now because
My dad is listening.
Well,
Do not make him think
he's not
going to
ground
ideas.
me. It's okay if I tell that story. I don't want a whooping from Billy Ray Cyrus.
You don't.
No, I don't. Now, we're going to take a break and come back because I got to ask you about the success of the television show and how everything is sort of firing and hitting all at once for you. Plus, there's a free show that you can see Miley a little bit later today right here in Hollywood. Keep it on Kid
9 in Hollywood.
All right, Miley Cyrus is with us this morning. It's 8:48, 12 before 9. So let's see. In stores today, we've got Hannah Montana 2, Meet Miley Cyrus. That's a CD.
Yes.
And then there's also a DVD that's coming out today.
Yeah, there's the DVD and then the 2 CDs that's coming out. And then also on the way here, we were talking about the tour, which I leave for in October. So.
And oh my God, a tour.
Right before the CD, yeah.
Okay, and so you'll go all over the country?
Yes, everywhere. It's from October to January.
Oh. All right, and a little bit later you'll be at Hollywood and Highland today. That's actually at noon if you want to see Miley perform live.
Yes.
So that's at noon for free, so everybody can go there. Perfect for summertime. Now, let's go back to you as a person here, as a real person. So school, you take class at home most of the time?
Yes, I go to school once a week, and then I do school every day, Monday through Friday, at a classroom at SET with my teacher.
Is your life kind of like this song that I was singing earlier, The Best of Both Worlds?
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that part. I was listening, but I didn't listen to that.
Oh, no, I just... Yeah.
I heard Stars Are Blind,
Right,
and then we turned it down.
Yeah, but you should hear me. Here we go. 5, 6. Give me a beat. Here we go.
Oh my gosh! Come on, you get the limo out front. Oh, come on!
Hottest styles, every shoe, every color. Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. So anyway,
yeah, you gotta do the yeah.
I mean, Stars Are Blind is nothing compared to that.
Thank you.
Well, no, but I mean, I can really nail that one.
Yeah, I think it was definitely right in your range.
Almost written for me. But is life sort of like these characters?
Yeah, now that I've been doing the show forever, like 2 years, not forever, but for a while, and it's kind of like, that's always kind of been my life with my dad, and, but I didn't really, it was harder to play the role because I didn't know what it was like to do all the shows and things like that, and now that I've actually been on tour and, been going back and forth, it is kind of like the show.
And I read your mom, it gives you articles about Lindsay and Brittany and Paris and says, here, take a look at these girls, don't be like them.
Well, that's partway true. We discuss it, but, usually I'm the one that I have to say I'm addicted to those magazines.
Right. And
it's kind of weird when I see them like flipping through and I'll see something about me. So just for everyone to know, half of those things are not even true for anyone. So
That's
I'm
true.
kind
That's
of
good.
always like, I hope for the best, and I'm hoping that, some of that stuff isn't always true. They just get caught at the wrong moment.
Well, when do you think you'll move out? Because,
I've signed a contract with my mom.
Oh, you did?
20.
Really?
Yeah,
And
I
so
got
you're
my own room with my own sitting area if I would live with her till I was 20.
Wait, that was the deal? You wanted a couch and a coffee table?
And I gotta stay till I'm 20.
Well, I
Biggest mistake of my life.
what if she wants out of the deal at 18 and a half? Maybe
She'll
she-
probably want me out at 18 and a half.
Maybe mom wants out of the deal. How are things with mom and dad? Because mom's pretty hot.
Ew, Ryan, that's my mom.
No, but I'm saying it like in a platonic sort of sexy way.
My mom's pretty hot. That is not sexy way.
No, but she is hot.
Okay, thank you.
But things are fine?
Yeah, she's very cool.
But how are things with Billy Ray? Are they okay, or...
Yes, Ryan, they're fine. They have tattoos with their names
Well, that doesn't mean
on
anything.
each other.
How long have they been married?
13 years. 14 years. 14.
She's smoking, dude.
Ew, Ooh, and she's 40. Too old for you.
She's not too old for me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She's too married for me, but not too old.
She's too married.
Yeah.